For those that want to quit quitting, watch this video if it's like you've made the decision, I'm gonna go have a cigarette. I'm quitting. Hey all, welcome back to my channel. I want to offer some more support for you today for those that are in their process of quitting smoking. This support is for people who have decided that they're not quitting anymore. They're gonna go and have a cigarette. This is the story. So I was working in Whistler at a law firm. I was a receptionist at the time, and I was, I don't know, pretty fresh into my quitting process, maybe a few weeks, maybe a month. I was in the newer side of quitting smoking, and I was on my lunch break, and I don't know what happened prior to maybe an hour before my lunch break, something triggered in me, and I was like, the thoughts started running. I want to have a cigarette. I'm gonna have a cigarette. I think I had an experience with someone that kind of rattled me, and my go-to in terms of soothing and coping was cigarettes, and I was like, this, I'm gonna go get cigarettes. It was just like I had talked myself into the decision for like an hour, like, this is happening. I'm getting off work, I'm going on my lunch break, I'm going to buy a pack of cigarettes. That's what I'm gonna do. That's it. The decision was made. And you know, when you make that decision, it's hard to turn away from that decision. It was like I was so clear. I'm even like looking at the quitting process and how long I had walked already. It's like none of that mattered. I'm going to buy cigarettes today. It's happening. And I was excited about it. And so as I was leaving the building, okay, I'm walking down the stairs from my office building. I'm ready to go get a pack of cigarettes. I think, let me call my husband. This was like grace of God type of divinity intervention type of stuff, because I don't know why I thought I'm going to call Andrew, my husband, and just tell him what's happening. Because if you go back and look at some of my videos, the decision I made initially to quit smoking wasn't because I wanted to necessarily, or that I was ready necessarily. It was a moment of time as an opportunity. I could see very clearly, like, this is the opportunity to quit smoking. This is your chance. Take it. So when I went into making the decision to quit smoking, it wasn't because I didn't want to. I wanted to smoke. It wasn't because I thought I was ready. I just thought now or never. It's going to be now or, well, not now or never, now or later down the road when it's fucking harder, because I've accumulated even more years of this addiction. Just take the opportunity you have now to do it. So that was where I was when I made the decision to quit smoking. And I just was like really clear, like, I'm going to walk through this point. This is my opportunity. I'm going to do this now. And that's how I was. And so when I made the decision to say that and get a pack of cigarettes, something within me, that point, that decision that I made initially was like, hey, that my voice of existence, something, you know, stood within me and said, hey, call Andrew. Let him know. So I called Andrew and I just said, hey, I just want to let you know, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm walking to the store. I'm gonna buy a pack of cigarettes, and I want to call you and just let you know. And I don't know if I wanted him to talk me out of it or like what that was about, but we talked and I told him what happened and how I was feeling and what triggered me. And I remember just, I talked through it with him, and by some miracle, I changed my mind and I decided to stick with my quit and to not give up quitting. And I did not buy a pack of cigarettes, and I went on to quit smoking, and it's been 6 years since. And I'm so grateful that I did that, because I would have never thought to have done that. I don't know why I thought to do that. I'm just so grateful that I did, because it allowed me to keep moving through my process of quitting smoking. So just a suggestion, just a recommendation. If you're really serious, you don't want to quit, but you want to quit quitting, call someone, talk to someone, tell them, like, communicate what is your experience. Maybe do a vlog, maybe talk about what it is you're feeling, because it was really the process of communicating what I was going through and how I was feeling that I was able to let go of the reaction that wanted the cigarette as my coping mechanism, as the way I soothed myself. So call a friend, talk to someone, talk to a family member, get on your phone and make a video about what you're experiencing in the moment, and see if you can shift that decision of, I'm just going to have a cigarette, I'm just going to buy a pack of cigarettes. See if you can move that point, because you can move that point. That's the point. You are always in control and directive principle and have directive power over yourself in every moment. Every decision you make, you are always making the decision. Always. Whether it feels influenced or not. You were always making the decision. So, execute that directive principle and power that you have to create the reality that you want. You don't want to smoke anymore? So then make those decisions that create and allow you to create that reality. So that's what I wanted to share. I hope that supports. If you want to share where you're at in your process in the comments, we'd love to hear it. How far are you into it? Are you here because you're ready to quit? Do you feel like you can move past that reaction and continue the journey? I would love to hear from you. So thanks again. Good luck. You got this. Take care.